Break up is an English phrasal verb, and in this lesson we look at 7 different meanings of this one expression. We're continuing this series on phrasal verbs, and this time we're looking at the phrasal verb to break up. This is one of the more flexible phrasal verbs that has up to 7 different meanings that we'll look at here. And as with all the other ones, we'll pop over to the computer and come back afterwards. Break up. The verb break up is another versatile phrasal verb, again with 7 different meanings. And here's how we conjugate to break up. Infinitive, to break up. Present participle, breaking up. Past tense, broke up. Past participle, broken up. First example we're looking at here is when you stop a fight. And here the verb is separable. On average, the teacher breaks up about 1 fight per week. Whenever he sees a fight, he moves in quickly to break it up. When sound transmission is poor, we also use breaking up or break up. And here the verb is not separable. Can you repeat that, please? You're breaking up. If you're on the phone to someone and they're talking and all you're hearing is then you say you're breaking up. Well, I have no idea what she said. She was breaking up badly during the whole call. Obviously, the people aren't breaking up. It's the quality of the sound that is breaking up, but we use it in the examples given. We also use break up if we divide something into smaller pieces. And here the verb is separable. So the company needs to be broken up into smaller, more manageable entities. So the company is too big. Or Jim used a fork to break up the soil in his vegetable patch. We also use break up in the context of ending a relationship. And here again it's not separable. Did you hear the news? Peter and Liz have broken up. They were together for 5 years before they broke up. Wow. Break up is also used if you counteract something boring and monotonous. And here the verb is separable. His speech was boring. He should have broken it up with some funny anecdotes. Or another example, I have to grab a coffee, anything to break up the monotony of working here. Break up is also to come to an end in a sense of something being dispersed. And here the use is not separable. So the police use horses to break up the demonstration. So the police were in with horses and the demonstration came to an end and the crowds were dispersed. The conference will start on Monday at 9 AM and will break up on Friday at noon. So it will finish at Friday at noon. And lastly, for break up is to suddenly start laughing hard. Here the verb is not separable. That comedian's joke was wicked. The audience just broke up. Or I always break up when I see my niece. She's always doing something weird with her hair. And sometimes instead of break up, you might also hear crack up. So that was our presentation on break up. Hope you found it interesting. Maybe even learnt some new meanings of this phrasal verb that you didn't know before. Just 2 things to point out. For more general information on phrasal verbs and why they're perhaps so awkward, the very first video in this series goes into a general sort of explanation and look at phrasal verbs. And if you're interested in phrasal verbs, the Perfect English membership site has a whole section on phrasal verbs that details a lot more than the ones we're looking at here in this series. So link for that in the description. If you have any questions or comments, please also use the comments below. Let me know what you think or what you want to know. You'll get a reply. Till next time, bye for now.